I need to see that motherfucking warrant.
It's probably a Chinese food menu, like in
Like,
Training
right,
Day.
the training day, exactly. Dimitri, cover your eyes. This is Ricky finna shoot me. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Blerd Up Reacts, where we watch and react to the latest and greatest in movie, TV, and gaming. Of course, we are your hosts. I'm Killer Cam.
And I'm Monique.
And today we are reacting to season 4, episode 8 of Black Lightning.
Yes.
Getting back into Black Lightning after the departure to Painkiller last week, which I don't know how I feel about it, but
I feel awesome about it. I hope that show gets picked up. I need to know what happens. I need to know how Odell is going to try to take down Painkiller. I need to know. So please, CW, please pick up Painkiller so we can see the rest of that. At least one season, please.
Yeah, I think it'll get picked up, man. And again, I meant what I said, if they have to do 10 episodes of high quality, I'd rather them do that, because just the whole show to me was like a vibe. It was a different aesthetic. It had like a Afrofuturistic tone to it. It was awesome. I loved the cast. You've got Cousin Donald, you got Filky, Alexander Hodge. We had the boss ladies in charge. We had, what's her name, Woman was her name. And then of course we had Maya, which she got all of us, but she came up in there with some power, and I was like, I digs.
Yep.
I digs. So where we left off, though, with Black Lightning, we had the new Jennifer.
Yep. It's the new Jennifer. They told us.
A lot. And again, she was not the problem I had with that episode. Yeah. I'd say maybe after 5 minutes, I was cool with, new Jen.
Yeah, everybody else was too, because they spent the whole last episode having everybody have these scenes with the new Jen and bonding with the new Jen. So we should just stop calling her new Jen and be like, this Jen.
She's Jen,
Right.
Good for her and good for the actress, man, because that's a tough thing to do, to come in and replace a character that's already been established.
Yeah, not even a character that's already been established. China. Yeah.
So I mean, it is what it is, but I'm excited to jump into this next episode. I do want to call out one of my favorite comments from the last episode of Black Lightning, which comes from our homegirl Tracy Lee, and I'm going to paraphrase here, just basically saying that she sincerely hopes that they can finish the last few episodes of Black Lightning on a high note. If they don't, she's going to be joining you on that letter to the CW to tell them about themselves. So I mean, it definitely, it's been a consensus across the board. People have not been very happy with this season. There's a lot of sloppy choices that are being made. There's a lot of writing choices that are, I'm not even going to say borderline, because there's one in particular where I was like, I was offended.
Yeah. Let's just say there's been a lot of choices that have been made this season that were just not the right choices to make. But I also do want to call out a commenter on our last video, and that commenter is Tristan MWC. Basically, Tristan feels the same way we feel about Bill Duke, who is Odell. He loved his performance and his character, and wants to know how Khalil will get rid of him in Painkiller, and that's something that I'm also wondering. That's what that's what I want to see the most in the Painkiller season. So, hoping crossing our fingers that we get that.
Definitely. Well, shout out to our subs, man. Specifically you guys with this series, we posted and y'all are in those comments literally within 5 minutes. I figured it out. Every time I say series, she decides she wants to act But again, shout out to our subs, you know, your likes, your views, your comments, your shares, all of that, hitting us up on Instagram. That is stuff that helps our channel grow. It helps us get our content out to a larger group of people. So from the bottom of our hearts, we truly say thank you. We really do appreciate you. And if you are new, just stumbling across this channel, welcome. Welcome to the Blerd Up family. If you are digging the content, please don't forget to hit us with a like, because it really does help us and it makes us feel good. And if you're so inclined, if you are enjoying the reactions, hit the subscribe button. That way you too can stay up to date with all of our reactions and reviews. We've got The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Invincible. We've got, of course, Black Lightning, Superman and Lois when that comes back from hiatus. And we're also reacting to the Amazon original Them right now. So again, if you're interested, make sure you subscribe. That way you too can stay up to date.
Yep.
All right, let's jump into this Black Lightning season 4 episode 8 reaction. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Book of Ruin.
Oh,
what's Gamby
so
getting a
she's
shot for? Oh, she's injecting
yeah.
him with it.
One way to find out, right? You ready? Okay.
Y'all should have been done this.
Right.
They probably already even know. Their balloons and yeah.
You know, Jen told.
Yeah.
I had to get you.
Make a speech.
It has been one crazy year. If we are lucky, we'll have each other to spend those crazy days together. I love you so much, Grace.
I love you too. Welcome to the family, Grace. I wish we told you sooner.
You did what you needed for each other. That's what marriage is.
Oh,
That doesn't sound good. I got it.
I love how Gamby's just like, let me take care of it.
Right. Pulled the strap. He was like,
Can I help you?
Special Agent Kevin Mason.
And can I help you?
Mr. Pierce, we have a warrant to search this house. Is there anyone else inside?
My family. Oh, whoa.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Pierce, step aside.
Come up on in this house full of superheroes, please.
Sergeant. I need to see that motherfucking warrant.
I know. It's probably a Chinese food menu, like in training day.
Right, in training day, exactly. Dimitri, cover your eyes. This is Ricky finna shoot me.
It has to be Tobias. He's trying to destroy your legacy.
So we'll find a way to hit back at Tobias.
Well, I'm close to uncovering Val's meta powers.
Good. If we can prove that she was the meta that killed Mayor Black, this all goes away.
Yeah, I'm handling it.
They talk to each other like.
Look, I want to apologize about I never meant to jeopardize your sobriety. I'm sorry if you took it that way.
I took it that way.
That's not an apology.
No.
Like, I don't believe
I'm sorry.
Kids at school are already talking about Dad's embezzlement charges online. As if my first day back wasn't already gonna be hard.
You are Pierce, and Pierces handle anything that is thrown at them. You're gonna be good.
See, I knew it.
I thoroughly enjoyed that, Val.
Glad I could provide it for you.
She's a shapeshifter.
Don't know.
Monta Vista has to deliver on time.
I can drop by Bates' office.
Okay, Red. Your initiative is noted.
One more thing, sir. Dr. Stewart, her role in your plan is as crucial as any, and we haven't heard anything from her.
What you don't know about Dr. Stewart is she leaves no stone unturned. And we're using that attribute against her. She has no idea.
I feel like you don't know Lynn as well as you think you know her.
Right. I hope she'd be like, yeah, this is the cure, and then they kill her.
No, let's go over your backstory one more time.
Name is JJ Stewart, Jen's cousin on her mom's side.
So she'd be like John Stewart's daughter.
Is this a bad time?
Not at all.
It's about my sobriety. I've come a long way in the last year, but not quite far enough. It's why I need your help.
I'm listening.
This vial contains meta powers belonging to Tobias's attorney, Val.
And you need a non-meta host.
And I don't want to risk being triggered.
Say no more.
Yeah, I knew it. Because he was up at the door talking about, let me get the door. So he
Right.
don't do anything for them.
Gamby's ride or die. Look.
I know. James Remar.
Mm-hmm.
Am I supposed to feel something?
Well, you might feel a delicate sensation just under the surface of the skin, but it might be different for everyone.
I don't feel anything.
Something's wrong. It's not working.
I'm terrible because as soon as she would have injected me, I would have been like this.
I know, right? That's what the Pfizer shot was supposed to do. I was supposed to have powers.
No, we not going there.
I was supposed to have powers. Look.
We not going there.
I need to show you something. I figured it's the kind of thing you tell a man face to face.
Wow.
And with it being your father's house and all.
This can't be happening.
Half the neighborhood got one. Look, I know you got a lot on your plate right now. Besides, tonight I pick up the keys to our new house.
That's great.
I owe it to a man I had no intention
Oh
of
my
letting
God.
Tobias Whale.
Part of the deal were relocation funds for families like mine. So,
Why would you not tell me somebody stopped by the house and doing all this?
Right.
Principal Pierce out here preaching about positivity. He's lacing his own pockets with the money that we, the students, earned. That money belongs to us.
Is Montel serious right now?
yes. You need to kill that noise, dog. We don't even know if he did it. He's trying to ruin a man's name to get clout.
Yeah, nice talk, bud.
And y'all money, y'all motherfuckers don't pay nobody taxes.
Right.
So let's get this straight right now. And y'all ain't paid no enrollment fees. Y'all mamas and your daddies did. So
I can introduce you.
I got it. Hi. Wanted to say thanks for what you did.
Don't even mention. You're new here, right?
I'm JJ. That would be so great. I've literally been lost all day.
Let me see your schedule.
It is so good to see you. What brings you in?
Marvin's gonna be a daddy. I'll be 17 weeks tomorrow. Doctor said that the test showed markers for cystic fibrosis.
Which will be taken care of this evening with a simple outpatient procedure.
You make sure you tell Marvin I said hi, okay? Well, why did you just lie to her? We can't just fix cystic fibrosis.
The facility partnered with Monte Vista. Their medical division has discovered a way to isolate chromosome 7.
How the hell am I just finding out about this?
I don't think anyone has. Pregnant patients with the diagnosis get flagged and then referred to Monte Vista.
Well, how does that sound right? Like that don't sound wrong to you? Like,
right.
It's not working.
Should I run a quick diagnostic?
Gamby, what she done to this woman's machine? He already knows.
Yeah.
It worked.
We should celebrate.
Absolutely.
In the mood for Italian?
More than you know, Peter.
Ew.
She nasty.
It's my special cooling system. I'm the only one with access.
Well, if this thing overheats, it'll go up like an A-bomb.
It's probably nothing. Give me a few minutes.
He was trolling. He was trying to get where that Promethean was. He think he's slick. I see you, Gamby.
Freeland is suffering from one of the worst economic hardships in recent history. The homeless epidemic is at an all-time high. And what's this I hear about Garfield High? I think Principal Pierce has been arrested on embezzlement charges.
Dude was on a wanted poster in season 1.
Right.
I got something. A dozen transfer into both of your daughter's trusts.
How's Tobias doing this?
It's beyond devious.
Something's wrong. I can't hear anything.
Your powers aren't working?
Are you okay?
That's her power.
Do you feel lightheaded?
I'm fine.
Oh.
I can't talk to the system.
She neutralizes meta powers. Like, what was that mutant in X-Men that did that?
I think Val is a nullifier.
That explains why I didn't feel anything. Tobias is in possession of the single greatest threat to our family and Val.
I like how Anissa just switch up her
I know.
her persona. I'm gonna be Blackbird today. I'm gonna be Thunder today. Run.
No daggone. Please, let's go. Ooh. If you just don't punch the floor.
Right. Ooh. All right, Grace. Now get him. Crack his neck.
Get them swords. Y'all better run.
Right. Are we not done? Oh!
Ooh. They could have had a better
JJ,
costume
come
for him.
shock him, please.
I know.
Tired of this shit. Oh, okay, Grace.
Yes, Grace.
Eat
That's
his
what
face.
I was like. Do that in the first place.
Right. Eat his face, please. God damn it.
Oh, come on now. Grace, like, is that Banaka?
Ooh. Are you out of your mind? You can't walk in here and hit me.
I need your attention.
Then you say, excuse me, you animal.
We gotta keep an eye on Red. He's looking like the mayor's killer.
Ooh.
What happened? Where'd the signature go? He must have stopped using his powers.
I think you
misunderstand the purpose of my visit.
I swear to God, the emitter's ready. Please don't kill me.
You have 48 hours to deliver the emitter, or that bullet will have your name on it.
Yeah, he's definitely the mayor's killer.
Y'all obviously have video. Like, can y'all not just put this news, send it to the news? All this.
They were real nonchalant about that. You know what I mean?
How's it looking?
Kill order's still active, but the test
Oh,
is finished,
shit.
so fingers crossed.
I remember when my biggest fear was making sure I didn't lose a track meet in front of Jen. How is she?
Not good. Her dad is being investigated by the FBI. He thinks Tobias Whale is behind.
Of course it's Tobias.
And I haven't found anything that will clear his name.
I used to collect for Tobias. I can help.
Yo, what if in the finale, Black Lightning and Painkiller both take out Tobias? That would be so freaking awesome.
Good.
I got something for him the minute Uncle Gamby finds his ass.
Don't you mean we?
I'm sorry. This is personal. He tried to kill me.
Like you said, on our toughest days, we count on each other.
How's the leg?
It's fine. What do you have on him?
He's known as Ishmael. Could be an assassin, maybe a contract killer.
Look, he had counters for every move we made. He could be hunting the entire family.
Like in Whoopi Goldberg and goes, "Why are you whispering?" Oh man. So I am not mad at that episode. I'm not. It wasn't me, or did they bring up the value of the show in this episode? Like that wasn't like other episodes that we've seen of Black Lightning, except for Painkiller.
Right. It wasn't. How do I want to say it? I wasn't mad at this episode. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't like fantastic. You know what I mean? I guess I guess I'll say it this way. The storyline and where they're going now made a little bit more sense and cohesive versus to what we've seen prior to Painkiller. It didn't seem like it was rushed or thrown together. It seemed like somebody actually gave a damn. So I don't know.
That's just so weird. Like, what happened? But maybe they put the rest of the money in the last couple of episodes.
Either that, or I'm thinking it might be different writers, because I'll be honest, I know the first half of the season kind of alternated writers, and there was definitely one that I was not feeling.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe they saved, like, okay, we know which writers are capable of what. Let's save the ones I don't know.
Y'all
I don't
figure
know
that
how
shit
that
out
stuff
before
works.
before y'all start filming. That's what I gotta say about that. I mean, this episode, this wasn't a bad episode. It wasn't spectacular, but it was better than what we've gotten before. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what do you think is going on with JJ?
I don't even know. I don't care. Really. I know that sounds bad to say. I mean, I caught a glimpse of what he was saying. He was like, "You haven't called me daddy in years," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, maybe something's up with her brain." Or I mean, it could be anything at this point.
What I was thinking, but I'm trying to think this through, and I don't think it's plausible, but I that would have been so dope if like somehow Tobias managed to like slip in like a new person into their family and was like, "No, I'm Jen," and they were just like, "Oh yeah, I guess it's Jen."
Well,
but no, I don't.
No, go ahead.
Well, I don't think that was positive based off of what we've seen and how she became Jen and you know the test. I'm not sure if that's completely what's going on.
So we know the emitter has something to do with it. We know that this what did they call it? This gene segregation thing, that's important. They wouldn't have stopped and dropped that and made all of this play into the story if it wasn't important. Now I just got to think through what we've seen up to this point and how it all connects. Because Tobias is doing something where it has something to do with superpowers. It's something. I just got to figure out what, because they've been really focusing on, not for nothing, like lab procedures and shit like this. So.
Especially with the whole Kiki situation that we saw where they were like, "Oh, we can fix that." And, you know, but it's only been we've only been flagging, a certain
Right.
number of people and then bringing them to Monte Vista. And
I think he's breeding super soldiers.
Oh, it could be.
Like, just because you said it's cystic fibrosis don't mean that's what the flag was. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
This makes me so angry though, because yes, Tobias is running for mayor right now, and he's up in a press conference like, and what about what's going on with Garfield and Jeff embezzling funds. On the very first season of this show, you were on a wanted poster. I would have been pressed in that audience like, excuse me, Mr. Tobias, sir.
Is
Do you
it
really
true?
think, yeah, do you really think you should be talking about somebody's criminal career? So
Like, is it true in 2017 you were I'd be that fucking reporter. Like,
yeah. And then all of a sudden the bullet come out of nowhere.
right.
Yeah.
Look,
So.
that also pissed me off. What's his name? Shit, I forgot his name.
Red.
No, the guy that he had stay in his father's house to try to help.
Yes.
Like, really? Like,
Marcel? I think it's Marcel.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
really, man? So this albino dude comes and says, yeah, you got to get out, but here's some money. Like, that's not
Yeah.
important to say something beforehand.
Right.
You know?
And you don't even be like, Jeff, this is what's going on in your house. Like, this albino dude came to your door. And, like, it had to be the letter that brought them two together. Like, really?
And how long has he had that letter? Because this is moving entirely too quick. For me, that's not how that works. So,
right. Yeah.
So I'm like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing, guys? Like,
Yeah.
Anyway. But seeing that Val is a nullifier, there is a mutant in X-Men. You guys, if you remember what the name of this mutant is, but he's basically got that power. Basically, he...
Was it the oh man, I know exactly who you're talking about, because we saw excuse me. I think myself was trying to stop me from talking about that X-Men movie nobody liked.
Right.
Yeah,
that's
like,
right, because he was
bitch,
in
don't
that.
say it.
Yeah, he was in that movie. That's what they used to, spoiler alert, that's what they used to do the mutant cure.
Yeah.
But like,
and you had the whole bitch on the juggernaut.
oh, horrible.
Yeah, I think literally my body was like, bitch, don't say that name. Don't say that movie name.
It does not exist. We do not acknowledge that one.
That's all been retconned.
I'll look it up after this, because that's gonna bother. Or if anybody who's watching this reaction knows, drop down in the comments and remind us the name of that mutant in X-Men that can basically say, yeah, your powers ain't no good here. So
yeah.
No, I'm ready for the next episode.
Yeah. I know you think differently, but I think this was a very good episode compared to what we've
compared to what we get. Yeah, that's a really low bar. No, but but then that's the other thing. I was like, how TC know Falcon? Like, when did that happen?
I think they might have reached out to help with Khalil and Painkiller. Again, they're trying to keep Jen and him away from each other, but there's no restriction on contacting anybody else. So
yeah, that's gonna be funny when Jen found out all y'all motherfuckers know about Khalil and they say nothing.
Right, and it's gonna be funny when Khalil find about Uriah.
Because Jen's gonna go do some reckless shit too.
Right. But I'm saying, like, every Painkiller scene, like, so how is Jen?
Right.
And two, he figure out it's not even, you know what?
You're right. It's that like, that's what we waiting on. We waiting for that bullshit to jump off. That's what we waiting on.
Right.
Oh gosh. Well, I don't like Popeye Ishmael. I don't like him.
Yeah, he seems like a show enough type of character. Like, yeah. Like, I don't know.
I just thought about Hawaiian Punch for some reason. I don't know why.
Yo, I'm sorry. My mind's going places. We might want to end this.
Right. So, thank you for sitting and joining us for episode 8, season 4, Black Lightning. Drop down in the comments. Let us know your thoughts. Until next time, we are your hosts. I'm Killer Cam.
Elevation. I'm Monique. Shine on.